I lost last year's camera. Filmed all summer, lost 5 months of footage. This year, 4 months in, haven't offloaded. And now here we are with the unreleased Osmo 5 with unlimited bangers. And we can't find it. We might have put it on a car, drove away. Someone's got the Osmo 5. It's unreleased. So much stoked for everybody. So much stoked for you guys.
We're gonna find it, dude.
Well, we're gonna find
it. It's gonna be.
Don't even say it's gone.
No, it's misplaced.
It's being stoked with somewhere else.
Yeah. All right. On foot. Groundwork, they call it. Osmo 5? That's why we need these freaking GPS trackers in these cameras. Is that it? It's got the orange floaty on it. Somewhere in Northern California.
Are gone.
Never seen that teacup.
Probably charcuterie hill. Getting charcuteried on. Done? We're gonna try to get this thing off for. Back to the stove. Yeah.
This is heavy.
Wax on. We just waxed the whole driver's side. So we got one good side. This guy's about to rip this all the way across the stoke of the nation. Truckee style.
Look at the shine.
Love to see it. If you see him, better show your stoke.
Fill the tank.
Fill the tank. 4x4 in the Gnar, dude. I mean, she is stoked by 4.
Wow.
That was good.
It's so good. Alright, come to Truckee.
Good seeing you, bro.
If you find that DJI, let me know.
Fucking find that thing.
Someone's gonna find that thing.
See, this thing says OSM5DJ1, and that's what that is.
I'm wondering.
But the thing that they described there is like a phone.
Alright, much live.
Peace and love.
Take care of her.
I mean, we buffed it.
Look at the thing shine.
Oh, airdrop me those clips. Just like that, right back to it. Oh, quick 150. Not even topped off, just kind of where I felt like stopping the beating at today. It only takes so much. No gas cap. Are you kidding me? Gnar 2024 no plans tour. Little beef, 5 eggs, siete seasoning in the beef, some cheese, salt, avocado under it all, plain and simple. All right guys, I don't even know where we're at right now with filming, editing, vlog, whatnot, because long story short, DJI is dropping an Osmo 5 on the 19th, which is tomorrow, and for the past 4 or 5 days, I have just been doing nothing but filming bangers. Crazy surf in Mexico, POV, follow cams, came up to dailies. Filmed an entire vlog on the thing, driving from SoCal up to dailies in NorCal. And then we went wake surfing, wakeboarding, wake skating. We were doing winch tow-ins across the lake. We had so much fun filming all this low light stuff, and then went back to the car at night. Think I left my camera, this unreleased DJI, on the tire. Woke up the next day, could not find this thing anywhere, and I'm supposed to have a video out for them on the announcement date tomorrow. We went back to the dock the day after. We put up some signs with a reward, what we lost, with phone numbers and whatnot. Actually, Daily did, and somebody hit me up 3 days later in Truckee, said they found the camera. I don't know what they want for a reward. I just drove an hour and a half in the Gnar to come meet this lady, this beautiful woman named Shannon, and I just want to give a little PSA right now. I've done this in the past, and I feel like whenever I need a respark from the universe to let me know that I'm on the right track and I'm doing the right things and I'm creating these videos to help people out, and not only that, but I also love doing it, I always get it. I get the respark of motivation that I need, and somebody literally found the camera and she hit me up and she said that she's gonna come bring it to me at her restaurant right now, and I wanna let you guys know. I said it in the past when I left my camera at that Walmart in New Hampshire outside in the cold and someone turned it in. Whenever you come up on something like that, it's at the expense of somebody else, and we're living in a day and age where we all have enough electronics, we all have iPhones, we all have all these things, and selling it and getting the good feeling of like making $200 off of a Craigslist stolen phone versus the feeling that you get when you return something to somebody that means a lot to them is so much better. And if you want to break into the karma and the energetic thing of the way that the universe works, you're going to want to give that stuff back so that if this ever happens to you in the future, you could potentially have that karmic energy come back to you. And like myself, who likes to give things back to people and try to do what's right, I have somebody who's giving this thing back to me right now. I don't know what she's going to want for a reward, but she's driving out of her way to come over here and hand deliver me back the DJI Osmo Action 5, which is literally unreleased to the public. Something you can't be losing, C-Dub. So I hope this puts a little motivation, some positive influence in you guys on humanity, because sometimes I get a little bummed out on humanity too, but then you got to remember, like, there's so many good people, and when you do your good thing and your good part, it'll come back to you. So we're just sitting here waiting for Shannon right now on the beautiful Truckee morning here in Tahoe. Yeah, hopefully we're gonna grab this thing. She's rocking in right now. Let's freaking go. This thing got run over, for sure. She said she feels bad that I had to drive this rig so far. It was probably so expensive. I asked her, can I give her $100? And she literally said, no, absolutely not. That's fine. I kind of said, do you need it? And she said, well, of course. And I handed her the $100. I said, please let me do something. This means like so much to me. And she clearly needed the money and goes, all right, but well, then we're gonna donate some of it. It's just the universal law of when you don't have that much and you still give, you end up receiving regardless in return. Well, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. DJI Osmo Action 5 is back, but even more importantly, the SD card. Woo! All right, Truckee bound. We got to do some editing, figure out what the hell's going on with these videos. Love you guys. All right, update. Life's been conspiring for me over the past few days, as you've just seen with the DJI finding its way home. I just went skating, get a little movement workout in for like probably around an hour. As soon as I was done, rolled back to the Gnar, threw my board inside. The moment I stepped in the RV, started downpouring to the second. Just being grateful for that. When you're flowing and you're on point, and you're doing the right things, the universe will start to conspire for you. And if you actually notice it and you hone in on it and you focus on it and you like obsess over it, it starts to happen more and more and more. So it's a little collaboration with not caring about the bad things and heavily focusing on the good things. So as it's downpouring and we're broken down on the side of the road here with a dead battery in the Gnar V, we have all types of charged up batteries, and we have homies who are gonna come and help us out. And I mean, honestly, the water is nice for the land. We need some water. We're in a drought here in California, and we're about to go see the big boy Skriz before we dip out and start heading towards Utah here. A couple days in Truckee. That's all you really need. Didn't get in the river though. Kind of bummed out with myself about that one. You're not getting out of the car.
I'm wet and cold.
You got the package?
I get the package.
Think she'll fire?
Utah.
I'm gonna go sell everything I own.
Yeah.
Or give it away.
Hulk man, fat man. Oh man,
Let me see it, Chris.
$500 batteries I gotta buy.
That's brutal. I just paid $500 to register this thing.
What you gonna do, buddy?
Gonna stop getting tickets
Same here.
and paying them all at once when you re-register your car the next
Yeah, I
year.
just got my.
Stoking the boys out here. Homie's copping this bonfire jacket. This little sneaky stoke. He's gonna be tripping. Helmet. Bangers, dude. Art. Homemade box of this dude just made out of scrap cardboard over here. Freaking just using everything we got. Where are we measuring from? This side. It's gotta get dirty before it gets clean. We're getting there. It's coming along. Stash. All right, we gotta get this claim, dude. Homie's first camera right now. What are you getting? I don't even know what it is. What it?
X GH5 too. And a
GH5 Mark II, long lens, 300 mil, and then the extra. What is it? 64 mil. And then we got microphone set up, spot to post up on the beach, a little chair for the backup batteries and D filters.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude. It's all
The
there.
full setup is all
Full
there.
setup. Looking forward to some edits coming soon,
Oh,
bro.
there will be.
Yes.
There will be.
I was hoping that the camera was going to go somewhere good.
Yeah.
When someone shows up and they show interest in wanting to stack bangers.
I know what you mean.
Wait, there was a backup charger. I think that's in the bus. Boom. And some fresh candy rolls. Oh, and the charger. Vitamin. Freshy.
That's literally got the new one.
All right, check this out. This homie hit me up. First of all, he's got a 2018 message sent to me, which I specifically remember I held a contest for who could find a vlog of mine out of hundreds of vlogs where I threw a little Mario up in the side when I did this laugh where I'm always like... And I was surfing, and he literally called it out. I remember the first dude from Massachusetts, Adam, the OG, the family OG over there. He actually won because he was quick with it, but this dude, he found it. And anyways, 2018 viewer, complete and total legend, and goes, longtime viewer, followed you after seeing you and Jamal in a gravy video surfing Cocoa Beach Pier way back. That was 2017.
Good, how are you?
This is
Sorry,
heavy.
Ian.
This is heavy, bro.
Anyway, I want to offer $100 for one of the drones and the GoPro 7. I live in Florida. I should mention I'm old, 58 to be exact. Grom, don't play yourself. But today is the 70th day in a row that I've surfed. Got diagnosed with multiple autoimmune diseases a year ago and couldn't surf. I vowed to not go down like that. Critical. And then acting on it and says I changed my diet to a keto/carnivore a few months ago and it changed everything. My doctors dropped or reduced my meds and I'm back ripping. I'm lucky enough to rent a room right on the beach, so a drone and a GoPro would be amazing. Look at some of my IG pics to check out the backyard, and he literally was only claiming he wanted the GoPro 7. So I said, this is legendary. I remember this, so epic. This dude was so hyped. let me get you that drone and that GoPro, dude. I'll absolutely do that. Send the address, and I got this package right here for him with a whole bunch of extra stickers and Stoke, obviously. Actually, quite an absurd amount. And then we got Bite Floaty GoPro Hero Black 7 case, 4 batteries, the 7, which I just checked and it does work. And then a couple extra cables here, the floaty mount, battery. You know what it is, the accessories. Wanted to kind of focus on that for a minute. That homie is, you know, of an age that you'd consider you start to get older, and health problems start, and then you just completely switch your life around. Like just when something like that seems negative happens, if you're in the right mindset and you can dial your focus in, then you can not go down the wrong path and you go down the right path. It can actually be a blessing, and I'm sure homie feels better than he did 10 years ago before he even got diagnosed with any of that autoimmune stuff. So just love sharing the health stuff on here. We're all trying to take care of ourselves and have the best energy and performance and just experiencing this life every day. So thank you for sharing that with me, homie. The homie Craig, we got this package for you with this drone going out now and the 7, and I'm stoked to see what you come up with, brother. Just always stoked to help people out, just like the homie who just straight bought his first camera ever. Said he's been watching the vlog since he was like, I don't know, he was 19, so 5 years ago. This dude was 14 years old. Now he's a full-grown human being, mustache man. Like, what's going on, dude? It's crazy to be in the game for so long that you get to see people freaking grow, and you get to deal with all different ages of life who all resonate with the same thing that I'm trying to promote, which is just like follow your dreams, do what you love, give back, and stay stoked, baby. Freaking out. Random e-skateboard. Pack up breakdown. We got a box here full of UPS stuff, a bunch of huge items, and then we have all of this USPS stuff down here. First of all, halfway through, as you've seen, literally hand DMing individuals back and forth, coming up with super reasonable deals for both parties, then copy and pasting by myself in my room into stamps.com, going back and forth with emails, writing stuff, creating boxes, hand taping, hand writing some of them because they're out of the country, which I usually don't do. And it's just so crazy, like how many people actually think. Like, drop some comments right now. At what number does your brain automatically think that when people have a certain amount of following, they're just all of a sudden rich and everything's like taken care of? Even though I have a decent following, I still, like, I see people with 500K or 800,000 followers and I'm like, oh, they're good. And it's like so stupid to think that, because you're just not. Like, it's still all up to you. It's still up to you having the drive and the motivation to get stuff done. I feel like a lot of people think that there's like this huge team that's doing all this stuff all the time. And it's just me, and that's precisely why I haven't had more than like one edit every week or 10 days coming out, because I also have to do this DJI edit and the vlogs from Mexico and the vlogs from daily and then the vlogs from what's going on right now. I'm trying to do all this, and yeah, if you guys are of the younger age and you're trying to get into content creation, I guess I'm just trying to say that don't think that it's just like once you hit this number of followers, everything's dialed in and everything financially is taken care of. It's still 100% up to you, and you're still gonna struggle and grind, and you're gonna have to work so hard, I feel like, behind the scenes, but we love what we do, so working that hard is pretty mellow. Yeah, I love you all. Hope you guys are all frothing. Hope you guys are all hanging out with family, spending quality, crucial time together, because there is nothing that can replace that. So sending some positivity to you guys, and we're going to the post office and UPS.
Freshy C-dubs, bro. Nice, brother. What'd you think for these gloves? You name it, they're yours. My mom stole mine.
Your mom stole the AeroPress? You gotta give it up to Madre, though. There we go. We're dialed.
Yeah, somebody else makes some coffee.
Hell yeah. Good morning from Wyoming. We woke up at 5 a.m. today to do the last couple things that we've been packing in the Gnar for the past 3 or 4 days. Into the whip, and we hit the road. We're like 6 hours in right now, and these post office finally opened up. I gotta give you guys a quick little breakdown here, because as you know, I was explaining that I package, tape, create my own boxes, fulfill all the orders on my own, deal with the listings, the postings, the DMs, everything, and it gets crazy. So if I ship you guys something, first rule of thumb is just give it a week, give it 10 days. I try to send the tracking order to you guys if I can, if I'm in contact with you, but don't hit me up on the second day asking where it is. Give it a week, give it 10 days, and if you have tracking, don't even hit me up. Just use the tracking. But confusing situation. When I use stamps.com, my return address and where I'm shipping from are different, and then now I'm on the road. So I hope the stuff is still working, because you pay where it leaves and where it arrives, but they're accepting it at UPS and USPS. So I'm about to go drop off snowboards and all these packages right here. My God, I'm a disaster. That were supposed to be sent out from Utah, but I woke up at 5 a.m. and I couldn't send them out. And I packaged them all up last night, so I couldn't send them out. So keep an eye on the tracking. Hopefully it all buffs out, but we're rolling into a Wyoming USPS right now to drop off your guys' Stoke. And I just want to claim that I appreciate all of the support over the past week. Everybody through the text message, which if you guys don't already know, you can text me. A lot of messages that I get, but sometimes I can get back to them, but I'm always just sending out details and updates on stuff. And then all of the Patreon members who supported, huge shout out. That was like the most support that I got from people who were trying to get stoked, and I was dropping 70 to 90% off of items, and you guys were scooping them up like hotcakes, and I was shipping them out, and I was packing the car, and it was absolutely crazy, but we made a good amount of money. We got rid of a good amount of things. If you guys remember, maybe I can bring it up when we move to Utah, we are entering your boy's life. The entire front side of the Gnar, mini fridges, kitchen, office, stoke, and then the top right, the top left, bottom, both bunks, everything. The new hub is gonna be near. This place, meaning the Gnar, you could not stand in. You couldn't walk, you couldn't live. Every square millimeter was covered. And now we're kind of dialed, dude. We didn't even have surfboards last time, so this whole side is surfboards, but dude, we got an opening right there, opening in the back. Those cabinets are empty. We got space and we can literally walk all around here, which is crazy. And that's like, I feel like my goal by the end of this year is to, even when we get back east right now, is still just hunker down on items. I had like 100% of stuff, we'll say, when I was in Tahoe. Brought it down to like 70, 75% when we moved to Utah. And now that I moved out of Utah, which is funny because I spent like maybe a week there total, even though I lived there for a year. I think I went from like 70 to 75% of things to like 32%. If I can get that down to 20, I think my dreams will come true. I'll be fully TCAP verified. You can just grab a backpack, throw your items in a car, and not stress or worry about any of your goods and your belongings and all these rent and bills and taxes and payments and all this stuff. So I love you guys. I just want to say a huge thank you, huge shout out to everybody who supported and bought everything. I am doing my best to get it to you. If it doesn't get to you, we will figure it out. I love you all. Wyoming USPS, here we go. So 1 day and 4 hours left. When I started, it was claiming 24 hours and 11 hours. So 7 hours already today. Whew, we're making good progress.